Alright, round 2 of our rough drafts. And... not bad. Alright, Mountain Go. I like John Avon lands, but Mirrodin are some of my... kind of near the bottom of the barrel, I guess, for art on basics. Ooh. There's the War Boar. This might be the game where it gets stuck in our hand. Blue-black, Arcbound... do we need to kill that? Yeah, I guess we probably should. Just get rid of it. Well, let's play our Oxidogolem. Problem is, if we left that on the battlefield, it would keep growing. It has modular, and it would put us in this weird position where we'd have to leave our Oxidogolem back to attack. And then if our opponent killed it, we'd have all kinds of issues. So I like, especially with so much bird in our deck, I think I want to err on the side of being aggressive, basically. So it seems like a waste to use a potential 4 damage burn spell. Oh my god. That's bad news. Sword of Light and Shadow. Alright, get in with our Oxidogolem. Carrot Clan Stoker, pass the turn. That is, the swords are so good. Oh my goodness. Well, we just gotta not get hit by them. Moriok Scavenger. Yeah, there's a mountain. How do we want to do this? I think we're just going to kill the Moriok Scavenger, attack with both, see if we can get our opponent low enough. We're to the point now where Shrapnel Blast, if we draw it, plus Pulse of the Forge, finishes the game. Arcbound Slith. Equips it up, so it's a 3/3. Well, that was a nice draw. So let's get in with our Oxidogolem. If our opponent wants to block, that's fine. Ooh, they are going to block. Really? Alright. That is kind of a blowout. You get to scry 2, put 2 cards to the bottom. Yeah, unfortunate. Well, let's play Clockwork Vorak. Man, we're so close to getting the burn kill. Trinket Mage. What is this going to find? Ether Spellbomb? We really don't want to get hit by this sword. Sword of Light and Shadow. Oh, Viridian Longbow. Gains our opponent 3 life, and it returns a creature card from graveyard to hand. What does the Longbow do? Cranial Plating. Interesting. Alright. Do we chump? Yeah, this seems counterintuitive, but since we have this Pulse of the Forge, I think this is the way to go. Tree of Tales, that was actually a really good draw. Alright, let's get in with Clockwork Vorak. Ooh, our opponent's going to block. Interesting. Well, we still get in 2 damage. We lose a counter. Play this Tree of Tales. Play our War Boar. Sacrifice Tree of Tales. We're so close! If they can get rid of our War Boar, though. Batter Golem doesn't untap. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield, you can untap it. Alright, let's do the math. They hit us for 7. They go up to 10. They get back a Trinket Mage as a blocker. Yeah, I think we got a block, unfortunately. They get to move a counter over. Makes it a 4/3. Equips it up. Conjures Bobble. Alright. They still have that bow in their hand. Let's just draw a burn spell. They're going to put something on the bottom of their library. Lost Hope. Goblin Brawler. This might do it, actually. 1, 2, 3. Goblin Brawler. Pass the turn. Another land for our opponent. Man, we are so close. Like one attack away. Mirrodin Longbow. Oh, they played it before combat? If they don't have another artifact, then they attack, we block, and swing back and win. Alright, equips it up. So it's a pinger. But it's... okay. They pinger... Bottle Gnomes. Alright. So you get to untap it. Tap it again. Kill our Brawler. We get to put a +1/+1 counter on our Clockwork Vorak. Oh, I guess that happens for free. Mountain. Oh, my lord. Alright, we attack. We're going to attack. If our opponent whiffs on an artifact, we win the game. They're going to block. Sack. Doesn't help them too much because we have Trample. Opponent goes down to 6. Alright, whiff on an artifact. Come on, don't hit an artifact. Oh, no! Oh, my God. Well, that's really unfortunate. Our opponent drew the exact perfect card. And now they're up to 9? So I don't think we can win? Man. Oh, what are the odds? Moves over Cranial Plating. And we even drew the Barb Lightning. Alright, we got a pass. Let's see what our opponent does. Man, that was an unfortunate series of events. Oh, man. They go to equip up the sword. I think that's fine. Yep. They're going to go to attack. We're going to entwine this Barb Lightning. They get to move a counter on something. Our opponent's down to 6. They put on their Bottle Gnomes, which they're probably going to sack. Quicksilver Behemoth. Yep. Equips up the Bottle Gnome, so it's a 4/6. Yep. Alright, let's put a counter on our Vorak. Alright. We'll play it. Did I just lose us the game? I think I did. Oh! Oh my god. Well, that was a pun at the end. I thought it was artifact that you controlled, but wow. Wow. Well, I can't help but feel we got... I mean, the odds weren't that bad for our opponent drawing an artifact, but as we saw, their deck maybe a third artifacts, if we're being generous, when you consider lands and all the non-artifacts we saw, so we played in a way where if they didn't draw an artifact, we would have won, and didn't happen. Alright, no changes, just, I guess hope we're more fortunate. Well, the no creature hand. Man. Ay, ay, ay. That was a frustrating one to lose. Ooh. Big ol' magma giant. Long way off. Yep. Well, we got our Oxida Golem. That's good. Start getting in for some damage. Gives us something to equip up with our Valashuk Morningstar. The Arcbound Crusher. Whenever another artifact enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Well, we're just going to equip up and get in some damage while the getting is good. Opponent's down to 12, a virtual 7, thanks to the Shrapnel Blast. If we draw one more land, we can just kill that thing anyway. Arcbound Stinger. Alright, pumps up the Crusher. Bottle Gnomes. Yep. Gets in with the Crusher. Well, let's attack. Opponent's going to block, sack. And I think we're just going to pass here. We really don't want them to equip up a sword. That would be devastating. We're trying to wait to draw another land. Scavenger gets back the Bottle Gnomes. Well, our opponent's basically out of cards, which is the good news. And a Dross Golem. Gonna pump up the Arcbound Crusher. Gonna swing with both. Come on, let's peel a land here. Not a land. Well, let's attack. And we'll play our Furnace Well past the turn. Man, with that Shrapnel Blast in hand, we're not that far away from just being able to win. Another Arcbound Stinger pumps up the Crusher. We drop to 1. There's the land, but it's a little too late. So our opponent can block both of our creatures, and then we die. Oh, well, I guess that does it. Maybe I played too aggressively. Just trying to play... man, you just can't expect the Scavenger. I guess that... frustrating. I felt like we should have been able to win this one. I felt like we were favored in the first game, and super close in this one as well. But, yeah, that does it. Alright, not exciting.